one point that I kind of wanted to get back to, because we were going over what it takes to unify. We were talking about how some of these things don't work. Some of the people you put in place don't work. How you guys manage to squash conflicts between you and Damon. How you manage to, what's the word I'm looking for? You're looking for the person who you're filtering the people that you hire. Bad hire, good hire, et cetera, et cetera. How you guys manage to keep your circle small so you don't have to deal with that as much. But you brought up something when he was talking about arguing with Damon. Chain of command, respect, reverence, but making an executive decision. We don't have a lot of people who are suited to do those kind of things. Math talks all the time about having a rebellious streak and how we go against the grain and how it's our nature to go against the grain. Most people who are going to be entrepreneurs...
People don't want to admit it, man. They just like the handicap, bro. They just like the handicap, man.
That's a real thing.
Whenever somebody starts talking about, oh, we never get it together, just excuses. Come on, man.
I'm not sure if that's a handicap versus just reality. I'm just going off the examples that they
It's not reality. It's just a matter of time, bro.
What's your question?
The question is, how do we get past that?
What?
How do we get past that mentality?
What mentality?
The mentality of get it quick and don't do the work that it takes to get there. To not shine the shiny object.
Well, I think
that it should just come like that.
I think
Matthew, dirty-minded mug.
It's bro, you done had like 16 pauses since you started talking. I'm just leaving you alone. Like you in the chair, I'm like, MECC in the chair. I'm
I think we be immature.
I'm gonna respect it, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It's about, once again, it goes back to leadership, right? It goes back to leadership, and most people follow. Most people need some level of leadership.
Right.
Very few people can just figure it out on their own. Even leaders need to follow leaders on a certain level. So it's like, as a leader, it's your responsibility and your job to do as you say, to show them this is what it is. This every single day. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. And then that becomes part of the work culture. You always hear these companies talking about culture, the culture of Apple, the culture of Microsoft. That's work culture.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that you have to learn discipline. Like, I learned it from playing basketball. Like, I play basketball pretty much every single day from 12 to 22. So every day I'm doing the same thing every single day, working out, going to teams, traveling, AAU, going to college. Like, you realize that nothing happens overnight. That's discipline. That's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So now it's easy to transition that to business or to anything else because you already have that level of discipline and work ethic. If you don't have that already, you have to learn that.
You have to develop it.
You have to develop it. But like, you develop it from being in a group with like-minded people that's all doing the same thing, that's all on the same accord, and that's, they're looking for leadership from the person that's doing the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that becomes like, okay, this is what we're doing, right? It's like the military. You go in the military, everybody's on board, all of the soldiers, you're waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning because, the general and the drill sergeant, and it's a chain of command. They're giving orders, but you following the orders that they're giving you because they're implementing what they've actually, and that the tradition has already been set. This is the precedent. Don't go against this. If you do go against this, you're going to be kicked out. That's the kind of, same level of camaraderie that has to be done. So anybody that's has an issue with that, you got to look at the top first. Look at the top ranks. It's true with anything. It could be in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as criminal organization, gangs, whatever. Like, if the top leadership is faulty, everything's going to fall apart. If the top leadership is on point, look at the Black Panthers. They was organized. They was disciplined. That's because the leadership, when the leadership started to have issues, everything fell apart.
Now we got Bloods and
I think
Crips.
one word you missed in that whole thing, and I really appreciate what you just said, but I think when one word was missed, it's called respect. And I think we, again, we're having conversation, we're having dialogue, we're not having discourse. Because you don't have discourse. You have discourse when you don't respect each other. And we all come from all walks of life. We all who we are. And when you walk in the room, I'm like, hey, You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't matter that I've done what I've done. It don't matter if you've done what you've done, but we respect each other.
Right.
So that we could just always talk back and forth and there's no problem. And I think that's the part that is always missed in us.
You understand, Yayo? You understand?
I'm gonna show a little bit of respect.
Shout out to Yayo, man.
Shout
I love
out
that guy.
to MSG, Madison Square Gardens. Get that out the way. Shout out to y'all.
No, you guys got the
Yeah,
show coming up.
Sunday. Yeah. We we talk a lot about investing. We have a show called Market Mondays where a lot of people have turned to us when you talk about leadership and you talk about leading by example when they want to get education about investing. So we've took the show on the road. We did the Apollo last Thanksgiving, sold that out. We went to Houston, the Lobby Center, we sold that out.
Nice.
And so we came back home one more time to do MSG. So we're gonna be doing MSG at the Hulu Theater. Plan to sell that out again. We bring in what we call edutainment. And a lot of times you go, a lot of times you
Shout
go
out to KRS-One.
Exactly. Yes. You go to events, man, and you're really bored by what you're seeing. A lot of times you're taking nothing away from it, and you kind of wonder why you even went.
Right.
And so we've kind of flipped the head on that, man. We've done it with a flair. We've done it with swag. We've done it with fashion. We've done it with a sense of like pride for our community, right? Somebody's finally talking to us. Somebody's finally representing us in a way that we can understand, that is digestible, that we can take and we can apply. And so people are doing that at a different rate. That's why I said it's a financial revolution, because people are really applying it and it's really changing it and they really making money. And so we coming to take over MSG, man. This Sunday, November 27th. It's going to be a night to remember. We got, you want to tell people who we got?
Yeah, who
Tell them who we got.
Who you got?
Don Peebles, billionaire real estate developer who's black.
Nice.
Y'all familiar
Peoples,
with
yeah.
Don
Don Peoples, that's my guy. Yeah.
people like that? Like
See, money knows money. That took no time at all.
I thought you were talking about Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah, we got Don Peebles. We got Peter Tuckman. He's a wizard on Wall Street. He's been on Wall Street for like 20 years. They call him Einstein on Wall Street. We have my guy Jada Kiss will be performing. We got the champ,
Top
Floyd Money Mayweather. We're gonna have a conversation with him. So it's gonna be a mix of entertainment, education, inspiration, motivation. So definitely pull up if you're in town. For sure.
Bars.
Absolutely.
Jay, what's cracking?
Oh man, for us Bias Network, that's all I gotta talk about. Now we might want to have to get you over, but we'll wait for your deal to be ended up.
You said for us Bias Network.
Yeah.
You mean
Streaming service, yeah.
Streaming service. Oh, dope. Like
You
for
should've said
music
that from
and
very lead.
yeah, you gotta talk. Spill it out a little bit more, man.
No, bro.
Interesting.
Listen, for the last year and a half, me and my guy, come on, man. My partner.
People gonna ask me for money when they see me.
I got two partners. That's one. That's Rush. And I got another guy that's crazy when it comes to writing scripts. Oh my God, he's crazy. So we just filmed like a year and a half. We was filming. We have 4 series. We got 5 reality shows. We got movies. We got scripted. We got tons of stuff coming out. So starting next month, right?
Yeah.
Next month. So we got a whole slate of stuff coming out. About to take over. It is what it is.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.